We're just walking. But besides that, besides all this, I gotta get 2 live streams up today. So this one and next one, which will be fine. I'm cool with that because I'm actually in the live stream mood like usual. But it is nice out today, so I have, I got a little bit of give to give for the streams. So, what do I want to talk about? So, first, yesterday I got 225 for 3 yesterday, so 1 rep above since Monday, which is great. Um, totally hammered that nicely. I only got 170 for like 13 for after my set of 225 for 3, but then I just did a rest pause for like two more reps, so I got another what do you call it? Um, oh my gosh, bro, are you kidding me? Hold on, guys. There's a giant dump truck like on the road, making loud sounds. Alright, we're good. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. Then I did 120 for a set of 20. Then I did a rest pause with that for another 5 reps to get to 25. Pretty good. Not too bad, but I at least did that. There's some progress in me, so I'm gonna stick with 120, 170 again for my next 2 sets after 225. I want to get 15 for 170 and 25 for 120. Reason why I do it this way is because I want to target all muscle fiber types accordingly, right? From my fast twitch. All right, I should be doing a little more reps with 225, but again, I'm just gonna be working 225 until I just get it to 15. Like, I don't even care. But as long as my other 2 sets are going pretty well, which they are, that's all that matters. And yeah. So what do I gotta do? I gotta get my triceps bigger. My triceps are pretty good. They're outclassing my biceps by quite a bit. Um, I gotta bring my biceps up though. My biceps and my back, primarily my biceps, honestly, like they're actually, because I've been hitting so much triceps and chests and front delts that they've just come up so much. Especially like my triceps, they really came up a lot. But my rear delts are still outclassing my triceps by a considerable margin. So it's like, okay, there's no need to worry too much about, um, you know what I mean? But I should bring up my arms though, right? Because June Fitzgerald has like crazy arms and like really underdeveloped delts and whatnot. But his chest is good, I would say. And midsection is a little weird, but But I gotta bring my arms up, so biceps are gonna be a priority, right? But I gotta bring out my lats. My chest and lats I need to bring out more because my chest is getting better though. It's a lot better than it used to be, so I'll take it. But so basically my arms and delts are good, but I gotta bring up the chest, which is what I've been working on. But like again with all this bench, I've been slowly going more wider in the bench, just because like I know like at the bottom I can get a nice. I'm at the point now where like I'm like going wide enough for like it's not just all tricep. You know what I mean? It's not like the triceps aren't like the primary make or break. Now my chest is starting to become like more efficient at bench pressing, and it's starting to be the primary muscle involved in movement because it's starting to get developed more. So I just gotta keep working on that. Clue said hi. What's up, Clues? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Um, so I gotta focus on getting that up. Just more chest. Lats gotta come up. The lats are actually surprisingly, they look great. They're just very lowly inserted, so like they need a lot more mass to really extenuate themselves. But yeah. But no, I'm gonna take a day off from doing chest. I'm gonna hit more triceps today. I gotta hit biceps too. Yeah, I gotta hit biceps today first. That's the first thing we're gonna hit is triceps and then biceps. Just so I can get that going. I'll probably do barbell. Yeah, I'm gonna do like 115 on the barbell for multiple reps for biceps. I haven't hit biceps in a little bit, so I don't want to like open anything up and stuff, right? I don't want to open up any injuries possibilities. So what I'm gonna do is just um strawberry banana, nice dude. Sinan said hi, what's up? How you doing? Um, about one like, thank you guys, I appreciate it. But yeah, so I gotta do barbell curls. I'm gonna try and do 115 for multiple reps for like 2 sets, and then 2 sets of hammer curls on the preacher, and then 2 sets of regular preacher curls. And then with the dumbbells, and then after that, biceps are done. That's it. Or no, I do 3 sets. Yeah, 3 sets per one. Yeah, so 1 set with. I can do 130. I'm gonna try 135 for my first set, 115 for my second set. Then like, what's half of 135? Like we'll just do 70 pounds, 70 on the barbell curl, and then for like 25 reps, and then after that, moving on, could do some abs, right? Maybe some traps. So I got deadlift too. I don't know what to start off with today. I might do deadlifting first, yeah, because that's gonna be my big primary compound movement. So I'll deadlift first today, and then hit triceps, biceps, abs, and then if I have some time, I'll hit traps too. But I don't want to skip traps. I need to hit my upper traps. Like they'll look very good when they're like developed because I have a nice hanger for like my shoulders. I have a nice V taper, so they'll look very good like if they're like just a little bit more developed. What kind of pre are you working with? I mean, what do you call it? What's the one? It starts with a B. I used to take it a little bit, but I sometimes take it, depending on depending on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm like kind of like not feeling as confident with like today, like a certain lift, or like if I'm doing a lift with like an all-time PR, it's just usually which I'm like more like uncertain with. I'll just take bucked up. It's literally called, it's called Mother Bucker. That's what it's called. It's pretty strong. I like it. But thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. Sorry that took 5 years to answer. I was just trying to give you some context. But yeah, so yeah, I gotta hit upper traps more. Like they're not underdeveloped. They're pretty actually decently well developed, but like they're just I have long collarbones, so like they just need more mass to like accentuate themselves. Like considering my frame, so if I have 7.5-inch collarbones per, I guess the average is like 5.8 or some shit. So I have a lot more room for trapezius like growth than a normal person. Normal person doesn't need as much trapezius volume because like even like just month of doing traps, like they'll get the traps pretty big. But somebody with long clavicles, they need more mass. It's gonna take longer to fill out that frame. But it'll look much better though. It's not gonna look as compact. It's gonna look very like shrouded. It's gonna look very like aesthetic. But I don't need this crate. I want like an extra inch or inch and a half of like trapezius height. So like they don't just look they don't even look invisible. They look pretty okay. I would say like, but they're definitely I just haven't hit them. That's it. So. But yeah, I gotta hit those. I might hit that after deadlifts because they're gonna already be pre-pumped. So yeah, I might just do that. I might do some trap bar deadlifts. And I'll just do like a set with the dumbbells, just let it hang off the neck. Just let it hang off my arms, like go like this, so, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Gotta change hands, it's starting to get cold. I'm gonna put my hand in my pocket, actually. Yeah, this pocket, not my jacket pocket, my pant pocket. Oh yeah, that's much better. But yeah, no, I gotta take a day off from that, so I gotta do more triceps today. I'm gonna do that after my deadlifts and traps. No, I'm gonna do it like this: deadlift, trap work, ab work, then triceps and biceps. That's what we're gonna do today. But I need to hit my biceps more because like they'll grow pretty quickly. Because like they hang nicely, my triceps hang nicely. Like they have that hang, but the bicep, it's just it needs more size. Like they're not small, they're pretty good, but like compared to my triceps, like like my triceps are probably arguably like better than Julian Fitzgerald's. When it comes to like a front double bicep sweep, like tricep sweep, like mine's better. So and my biceps are smaller than Julian's. Like the actual bicep brachii is actually smaller than Julian Fitzgerald's. So I gotta bring that up. If I bring my biceps, you know what I mean? Like that'll just be good. But I don't want to look like Julian Fitzgerald. He has a really unaesthetic physique, in my opinion. But I know I'm throwing a lot of shit at him. But that's just the way I feel about his physique. Like it's just very unaesthetic. Shoulders are way too small for him. The structure is small. He doesn't have prominent humeral heads. You know what I mean? Like I know it's a lot. This is mad negativity, but I don't know why. I don't know why people think he's gonna be like the next bodybuilder. Like I mean, a lot of people actually say the opposite, but I don't know why he's being like promoted as like this like he kind of has like this. He's gonna have like the same build as Nexzilla. You know what I mean? Just small shoulder structure. I don't know why. Like these really, really big dudes, except for Samson. Samson Dowd is the only person that actually has like a big shoulder structure, or at least not a small one, but he has a big shoulder structure. We know this, So he actually looks pretty good, like at his body weight, because he just has like a nice prominent shoulder structure. Some people just have to work way harder to get their shoulders up because like their structures are smaller than their shoulders. Like their ball and socket joint, the humeral head, is just smaller. So but whatever. But yeah, no, so I gotta bring up everything in a way where like it just looks like I want to add 50 pounds to my frame, right? Like we're still stuck at like this very low body weight because I'm not eating, guys. I don't know, guys. Maybe that's enough to talk about the gym. Let's talk about some other stuff. Let's talk about. I don't know what to talk about. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for this car to go by. Alright, the car went by. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but let's talk about this. I can't wait for spring and summer, guys. Like this. I'm trying to make this the last winter of me being here because I don't want to it's just really hard to do anything around here in the winter. Like I still making an effort, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to get my money up and everything. Because, bro, like, the window of time is closed. So, like, there's no more ifs, buts, whatever, man. Like, I gotta get my stuff, like, assorted. Man, these people are flying on the road. Um, yeah, I don't know. So, um, yeah, no, like I said, like, I'm trying, like, once the spring and summer rolls in, man, like, I'm gonna be, like, you know, ready to go, ready to do stuff, like, really ready to get things going, but even though I'm still prepping, you know, but I'm more excited about my friend, actually. Yeah, here's something we can talk about. My friend who's, in the gym and stuff and all that, like, I got another friend. I mean, there's two friends I have that go to the gym, but one of them in particular, like, just started recently, like, pretty relatively recent, like, October, like, September, October, and, you know, went from, like, literally, like, 200 pounds, because he lost, like, 30, 40 pounds over, the summer, and that was just from, like, so he pretty much started his weight loss, like, 8 months ago. He was, like, 240, bro. Dude was 240, right? Maximum heaviest he's ever been. And, you know, now he is 152, 14% body fat. 12% body fat on his back, but overall 14% body fat, right? I mean, dude, his back looks way dark. I mean, way denser. Not darker, denser. Um, he has a lot more striations in his back. And that's from all, you know, the lifting he's doing too, man. Like, he's lifting and he's still in the deficit. Like, now, the deficit's gonna look, when you're once you reach 50% body fat, when you go lower than 15, that's when things start to get more freaky. That's when you start to look much better. And even then, like, his shoulders have, like, developed a lot more. You know, he literally has a cap on his shoulders now. So, congrats to him. They're not flat anymore. His arms have improved in size and vascularity. His back is what really, like, caught my attention because, it's really dried out now. So, I'm really impressed. I'm just impressed that he reached, such a level of leanness in a short period of time. Like, he's really doing what he can. You know, he may say, like, oh, I don't have the good genetics and stuff. I'm like, dude, it's not about that. Alright? Like, it's about you getting in shape. Anybody in the world can get in shape. Almost anybody. But for him, like, you have, like, what it takes to be lean. Right? Because he used to be skinny at one point. He wasn't just he's not a naturally, like, that person, bro. He just had really bad eating habits, a really bad lifestyle. And, you know, and look what it did, like, you know? But now he's built discipline to where, like, he doesn't. That's what I like about him a lot, is, like, he has discipline. Like, we're very similar. Like, we like to do things a holistic approach. We don't need peptides, you know, steroids, this and that. Like, we like to take things, like, as, like what nature's given us. Like, that's what we like to do. That's just who we are. And he's made tremendous progress. His efforts are tremendous. He trains very hard. But, you know, he knows, he's like, yeah, you know, he just wants his chest to be fuller. I'm like, okay, that's no problem. You know, you gotta get your bench up, you know. So that's why I'm like, you know, anytime you do bench or chest day, just let me know, because you know, I can do that with you, because that's a focal point for me myself. So, like, we're in the same boat in that, because, like, our other muscles kind of take over. Like, his back is pretty good, but we should still be training his back the same, you know. He just needs to put a little more effort into his chest in the same week. Like, for example, when you're training, let's say, everything all together each week, like, maybe before you start a training session, like, from, like, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday perspective, train chest, like, a little bit of chest before. Obviously, like, Monday will be, like, heavy day, so, like, most of your volume, most of your heavy lifting and all that will be done on Monday. Wednesday, a little, you know, less volume, you know, still the same effort, like, you know, intensity, but less volume, and, like, you know, more isolation, like, incline bench, pec deck, and the same thing for Friday. And then Monday, restart it and do, like, your main heavy lifting on Monday and all that. But this is before your lifts, right? Because you can do, like, a mini chest, like a 4 to 6 set chest workout before, like, a back day, you know. So that's, like, stuff I'm talking about. Morning, guys. Hmm. But like I said, he's making like a little under 12 weeks left, like 12 weeks of school left. You know, we're just ready for the summer and stuff, man. Like this is gonna be a good. This is like our last summer, like real last summer together as boys, because everyone's gonna be busy and stuff. But even then, it's like it won't be. It's not gonna like really be like our last move. But like it might be for me because I'm gonna be traveling everywhere. So we're gonna be moving out and stuff. So it's gonna be harder to get together. But we just gotta make that effort. We just gotta make that extra little effort to be like, hey, let's get together. Let's set up a date. You know. But like but this is our last time being all in the same area and stuff together. Um, you know. So that's that. Hmm. Yeah, he's making great progress. So he looks significantly different than he did a month ago. Um. So overall, like his stomach's way flatter. Chest, you can actually see like definition in it now. It's what I mean. He just looks harder, like more granite. Like you can tell, like he kind of goes to the gym, which is great. I mean, like he's already like he went from like kind of not like looking like he went to the gym to like looking like he goes to the gym, which is what we're looking for, But from the back, it always looked like he kind of did, but now he really does, you know. But I told him like, hey, keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just saying, like, keep doing your pullovers. Like the machine pullover is gonna really help out bring out your lats. It just isolates them the best. It takes away your grip and mainly your biceps. That's what it's gonna take it away from. I don't know. I might just do biceps at the house. I don't even know. All right, we are at the 25-minute mark. I'm turning around. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. These people are going crazy, man. I know, I just want to get out of this area, man. But no, like, people like, what's his name, man? Like, self-improvement or something. He does, like, he's, like, known for, like, the hair, protocol and all that. Like, he does, like, all the hair looks. He's, like, focused on hair primarily because, like, he knows, like, even if you're, like, a 5 out of 10 in the face, you can be, like, a 7 out of 10, like, with good hair. And that's why he's, like, that's, like, the easiest thing to work on is your hair. That's something you can, like, change easily. That's something, you can fix, make it look good, grow it out. Like, you know, that's what changes your appearance as an all overall. She's like, hey, makes sense. Let's focus on the hair. We also does like some health stuff, like you know what I mean. Um, but he has like 30,000 subs now. Like he like I don't know even where he is right. He might be in South America, but he was like in Europe before, you know. Then he like migrated to you know, somewhere more tropical, cause right, he needs the sunlight. And he's a great channel. I mean, like I just can't believe how fast his channel grew. I remember last year he was only at like 2,000. I remember when I subscribed to him, he only had like 800 subs, you know, and he blew up to 30,000. So, and it's only climbing up from there. But these channels are really growing, like because people, bro, are tired of the misconceptions about health, hair. Like there's like, you know, people want to be healthy again, bro. That's what people want. So it's a very big niche. It's not even a niche, bro. It's something that everybody should. It's not a niche. It's like it's a topic that everybody's worried about. I should say that, right? And we're trying to go a more holistic approach because everybody's on steroids now. Like we're trying to people like Androgenic, Nocturnal Kent, these kind of people. Like Clavicular, their approach is more like using like, but people want to go a more holistic way. That's what people are trying to do, right? So like these channels, like you know, New Earth Gym, I think, or he was called, I think he's like called like Jungle Fitness or something like that. Like another guy who's like really blowing up recently. Like you know what I mean? Like that's another channel like I watch now. Like I don't really like, I only watch like these like more holistic like channels because holistic health approaches, because they're better people, like they're more connected with nature. It's just who I am. Like my other friend and I, like that's how we're trying to be more connected to nature. Like, because we're trying to go hiking again, man. Like that's something like we've enjoyed. Like hey, like let's go for a hike. You know, we just enjoy that. You know, we enjoy our little hike and go from there. But I don't know. Just get my walk. That's another thing, guys. Something I'm gonna start promoting on the channel, so nobody does, man, is walking. I'm not talking about your little 10,000 steps. I'm talking like 50,000 steps a day. You know, I'm talking about several hours of walking a day, like 2 or 3 hours of walking a day. I walk about 2 hours a day. Every day is 2 hours of walking a day. You know why? Because it's very, very beneficial. It's really good for the heart. It's great for your calves. Your calves are the second heart because they pump blood back to the heart and just throughout your body. So that's why I'm focusing on the calves. Really important. But like, this is what the calves are made for, just to walk. But that's just what it is, man. Oh man, flurries. Who's texting me? Oh, nobody's texting me. That's good. It's 1:35 right now. But yeah, no, so I want to start uploading videos to the channel, man. Like, I think that'll be good. I gotta bring wood in today, so I gotta do a couple things, but I gotta mainly clean my room. I gotta take all that stuff out of my room, make the bed. That's about it. But I need to really start focusing on getting this channel brought up, because we're doing pretty good on the channel so far, but when I start uploading real full form content and stuff, that's when the channel will really start to take off. You know, but the live streams is great. I love live streaming. I think it's fantastic. I don't know, I'm just noticing like not a lot of people are just like really pumping out content anymore. You know, like people like fresh content all the time. But people are looking more like, there's a big community of people that just want more authentic content, like less like of the degeneracy. So like less party style, like more mature content, more connected with the earth and nature, right? As cringe as it may seem to a lot of people, but that's just what it is. Like nobody cares about. No, there's a lot of people just watch anyways, just to be like, hey, like we're fans of like a bigger channel, so we're gonna watch it anyways. But like a lot of people don't want kind of like that. People want gym content. You know what I mean? Like if you're a gym influencer, they want gym content from you specifically because they look up to you as a gym influencer. There's a reason why, because they like your physique in particular. So they're like, okay, what does he do to like train us, or like, they'll copy literally what you do, or take certain points that you talk about and just, because they really like your physique, so like they're gonna like watch it because that's something that they like, something that they're trying to embody into themselves. No, that was my brother. Looked like my brother's car, but it's not my brother. Yeah, no, but I'm really enjoying the live stream process. You know, but I can't wait for I can't wait for the seasons to change. Once it's March, bro, I'll be pretty happy with. But also, too, Valentine's Day, like once Valentine's Day is like complete, I'm like, okay, we're locked in with my money. I'm not gonna spend really almost anything. Maybe go out to the movies and stuff occasionally, but like going out, just no, not gonna happen. But I don't really want to talk about controversial things just because not really want to try and get down to. I already talked about AI the other day, but like a few streams ago, but not really gonna talk about more about that. Kind of already covered enough about it. But yeah, no, I mean, I had Connor Sanan rate my physique. He gave it a 5.69 out of 10. Now, I didn't give him the best pictures, of course, because a lot of them were pretty edited. I wouldn't say edited, but one of them in particular was overly edited, but that was because I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it just made me look, like, really defined. But most of them were pretty good. But, like, they didn't really showcase my chest the best way. Like, they kind of looked... It was really more about shoulders and arms. But I'll take it. I'll take a good rating like that. I don't mind. Sorry guys, 1 second. Alright. Yeah, so Connor gave it 5.69, and now you gotta remember, he's at a 5.8 right now. So we're basically the same. And I didn't give him like all my favorite pictures too, but it's all good. So, Jesus Christ. Not like the way the hair is parted like that, but, so, essentially, what we gotta focus on is just getting these long-form content videos out, because that's what we're gonna worry about. It's just hard juggling relation, because like around 8 p.m. that's when I'm on the phone with my girlfriend, and then, you know, during earlier times I'm bringing wood and doing other chores, and then the midday I'm at the gym, and then I'm trying to have some free time myself, and then there's no time to like really make content videos. So, but that's just an excuse. I gotta go get up extra early, then I have to get up earlier. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of stuff I gotta like fix. Yep. We're almost at the end of the stream. So I'm about to start another stream in a minute. Well, 4 minutes actually, but you know what I mean. In a moment, I should say. Cool. So, you know, you keep building up the chest muscles. That's the main thing, guys. I gotta do more incline dumbbell work, because right now we're only getting like the 80s for 6 on dumbbell incline. Not the greatest, but certainly not the worst, or the worst. But Well, guys, we're reaching the end of this stream, so I might as well do my thank you. Thank everybody for watching. You know, it means a lot to me. Thank you for some of the conversation. You know, I thought the stream was pretty good. A little educational, a little opinionated, but I think it was a pretty okay stream so far. Thank you all for watching. You know, and enjoy this last minute of moment of silence before I end the stream.